Hi, Lou Manfredini, ACES Home Expert. Today I want to talk to you about using a torque wrench. Now this is a highly specialized tool. It's mostly used in the automotive industry when a specific tightness has to be attained when tightening down a nut or a bolt. This is very common on engine blocks where they'll recommend a certain amount of pressure that fastener needs to be tightened to. Now in this particular unit here, you have both the foot-pounds, that is the standard measurement that we use here in the US, and then metric meters. These guides here will tell you how tight it has to be, and you can see how this is set up. There's the shaft for the actual part of the tightening, and then this rod right here is calibrated so that as you tighten and you literally torque this, you're actually bending it a little bit. This guide will show you how tight you've achieved that fastener. And so this again is just sort of for demonstration purposes. I'm going to put it on this nut. Now this happens to be a 3/8 drive right here. There's 3/8 drives and there's 1/2-inch drives. And so when you're buying a socket, these are actually impact sockets, so they're a little bit stronger. They usually come in this darker color like that. You want to make sure that you have the corresponding 3/8 drive to go and fit on there. And there's just a retaining nut. You click it on there and put it in place. Now if I place this on this nut right here, and again, I have this set up so you can see what happens. As I tighten, you're going to see that this little lever starts to move and stretches. And as you tighten and you get to that certain point, it's going to tell you that that's how tight it needs to be, whether it's 2.5 or 3 pounds. And you would keep cranking this until this would go where you need it to go. That way you've achieved the amount of pressure that is typically put out by a manufacturer or some spec when using a torque wrench. Again, a highly specialized tool, but when you need it, you need to know how to use it. If you need more advice on how to use any kind of tool, just go to your local Ace Hardware store. Remember, Ace is the helpful place.